Hi, it's Travis White with the Persuasive Communication Tip of the Week. Let's say you developed a new product, an innovation you'd like to introduce to the market, and now you're trying to write the business plan for that. You're trying to analyze the value of that product in the marketplace. There's a good chance that your financial people will come to you and say, let us run a classic financial analysis on this. Let us run a return on investment, discounted cash flow, net present value. Be very careful with that. You're trotting on dangerous ground here because classic financial tools are good for classic financial situations, and that means a stable market, a predictable market, a market in which the past foreshadows the future. But if you're introducing an innovation, you have none of those. The past does not foreshadow the future because you're introducing something new that the market hasn't seen before, and it's very difficult to predict exactly how the market will react to that. So it's often the case that you run the classic financial analysis and you get a negative result. You get a negative net present value, a negative NPV, or certainly a negative net present value that's lower than the cost of capital. It doesn't meet the hurdle rate for decision making in your company. If that is the situation, you need to ask for a different type of analysis. And it's very analogous to physics. And we used to have Newtonian physics, and we still have Newtonian physics because it works very well in modeling solar systems and gravity and all those wonderful kinds of things. But in the subatomic space, it doesn't work at all. We need quantum mechanics in the subatomic space. We need a new set of tools because the old tools are not applicable. And just like classic financial analysis, NPV, discounted cash flow, ROI, and so forth, you need a new set of tools in the innovation space. And one of those that I'd encourage you to investigate is called real options analysis. And you think about options, and we hear about financial options, for instance, and a financial option is typically the option to buy or perhaps to sell something in the future at a specified price. So you have the option to do something in the future. And that's exactly what a real options analysis is, or a real option is. It's the option to do something rather than to buy or sell something. So the concept is fairly simple. There is value in keeping our options open. There's value in investing in technologies today that may yield results tomorrow, and there's value in bringing those to market in the future, even though the future is uncertain. So there's value in keeping our options open and keeping the option, the ability to sell that technology in the future. So if you get a negative net present value in the classic financial tool, ask your financial people to run a real options analysis. Ask them to study what is the value of that option, and does that then bring you up to the hurdle rate? Does that bring you to a positive financial analysis? So be careful with classic tools. They're for classic situations, stable and predictable. Innovations are not stable or predictable. You need new tools. One of the best is real options analysis. That's the Persuasive Communication Tip of the Week. See you again next week.